Hello, this is Edward Lambert with another video for six element theory for acupuncture. And this video is going to be another syndrome of the pericardium meridian, the scattering of pericardium Qi. And as you know, in five element theory, there are no syndromes for the pericardium meridian. But in six element theory, because there is a sixth element called seed, with the function of homeostasis in the body, its meridians, sun, jiao, and pericardium, have syndromes. So let's continue on with the next syndrome for the pericardium meridian. Scattering of pericardium Qi. This person has no consistency in their life. There is no routine. They have no guidance from others, and no clear idea what the path of their life is. They drift, never finding themselves. They are constantly having to adjust to external factors beyond their control. They wait for others to make decisions for them. They've lost the sense of right and wrong. Their homeostatic balance wavers in and out of synergy. They tend to be lethargic and scattered. So the pericardium, coming from a yang element, really wants to regulate, define, and get the balance right in life. And this person is just not finding their balance. The pericardium Qi is going one way and another and this way and that, and really just can't make up its mind. It's not functioning well. The pericardium Qi is scattering. An example of scattered pericardium Qi is post-traumatic stress syndrome. This condition results from a shock to one's homeostatic boundaries or from continual stress to one's own homeostatic comfort zones. Pericardium Qi needs to have secure boundaries and set parameters. Once these boundaries are disrupted, distorted, or damaged by violent or stressful events, pericardium Qi leaks and loses its definition. Just like a leg can be broken, pericardium Qi can break too. The broken pericardium Qi needs to be splinted and secured, and then one needs to stay off of it for a while as it repairs. You'll find a lot of people after a traumatic event in their life will sort of just go off into hiding and be a recluse, maybe close the door to their bedroom or something like that and just stay in there and listen to soft music or just sit there and think, and their pericardium Qi just does not know what to do anymore. It's lost definition, so it's scattering. Treatment of scattered pericardium is a process of repatching and nurturing the boundaries of the yuan Qi. It's almost as if the person has become a little child in a grown-up's world. They lose the ability to make decisions and set things right in their life. It is harmful to expect someone with this condition to stand on their own 2 feet and live the right way, because their pericardium yuan Qi is not secured properly. Their spirit has been broken and needs repair. I'll add here that on the spherical meridian flow, large intestine comes before the pericardium meridian. And the large intestine sets the boundaries in our life. It sets the principles and laws by which we live. And sometimes when someone goes through an abusive situation, there are many types of abuses in this world, from jobs to other people, you name it. And all of a sudden someone gets abused and you take away their will, you take away their principles, and you disrespect them in such a large way that their large intestine meridian breaks down. And their large intestine supports the pericardium, so the large intestine needs these principles, these laws by which we live, and that helps us form our boundaries and develop our homeostasis within those boundaries. So the treatment, the scattered pericardium Qi really has its root in a damaged large intestine meridian. So part of the treatment has to be treating the large intestine meridian to help define the boundaries and help the pericardium Qi get back its boundaries. There are 2 things needed to treat this syndrome: nurturing and discipline. So you have to balance these 2, nurturing and discipline. The person must receive tenderness. They must feel cared for, yet at the same time, they must receive discipline. This is like a splint for the spirit. They must be expected to maintain some responsibilities, chores, and a consistent routine. There must be a soft but firm penalty for when they don't maintain the discipline. So this recultivates the pericardium Qi in their life, in their body mind. Now, many people with post-traumatic stress syndrome never find anyone with the time and energy who can nurture them. They drift along with a broken spirit. It is even harder to find someone who is able to nurture and discipline together, someone who has that wisdom to nurture and discipline. Many people with post-traumatic syndrome need to be taken away from the stress of modern life. The person is buffeted by forces that disrupt their emotional instability, because they have emotional instability. They need to go to a place where life is simple. They need to be removed from those forces and allowed to mend. Centers of rehabilitation can work well.